Robert Mueller's Russia collusion probe is more conflicted with the special counsel statute by the day. The special counsel adding one of former New York U.S. Attorney General Preet Bharara's top prosecutors to his special counsel team. Bharara has been an outspoken critic of the Trump administration ever since the president fired him in March. Prosecutor Adam Goldstein joins a group already including 3 attorneys who are Democratic donors. My next guest says it is time for the Mueller investigation to wind down. I'm joined by the president of Judicial Watch, Tom Fitton. Tommy, it's great to have you with us. This is a straightforward conflict of interest that is absolutely forbidden by the statute, and yet it goes on and on and on. Why is it being permitted by the Justice Department?
I don't know. I'd like to know if Mr. Mueller went through the same sort of ethics analysis that Attorney General Sessions did that led to his recusal from the Russia probes and the Clinton probes and the more significant things the Justice Department should be doing. Here now, according to the Washington Post, you have 7 of the 14 lawyers that Mueller has hired have donated to Democratic candidates. One of them donated to a Republican, too, while also donating to Democrats, so I guess that makes it 6 in theory. But why is it they have 14 lawyers? This deputy from the New York Southern District that they hired, he could be the best district attorney or prosecutor in the world. But what is it they're investigating? Why is it they need 14 lawyers? And I've got real concerns not only about the ethics of having all of these seemingly partisan lawyers working to go after President Trump and his family and his top aides, but also about the ethics of having Mueller involved, given the controversy of his appointment and the way Comey gamed it in a way to put him there. Did Mueller know that he was gamed into being placed as attorney special counsel? Did Rosenstein know about this? They need to go back to the beginning here.
So let's go a couple of things. Where in the hell is the Attorney General? Where are the president's attorneys? Why isn't somebody saying enough? This is nonsense.
What is it they're investigating? It's not illegal to talk to Russian business interests. I hear they're investigating Manafort's mortgages on Long Island. Only in Washington could you have an investigation expand and get more petty at the same time. Yeah. And they're being investigated, Flynn and Manafort, for filing their Foreign Agent Registration Act forms late. Yeah, arguably they didn't have to file them at all.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's not worth a special counsel. And if I were Mueller, I'd wash my hands of the thing saying, look, I've been compromised by what Comey did here, and I'm backing out. And plus, I got real constitutional concerns, Lou, about the way the regulations have been written, because Mueller hasn't been confirmed by the Senate. He's not supervised day to day by anyone who is confirmed by the Senate. So he's this outlier prosecutor in terms of the Constitution that isn't checked by people who he's supposed to be answerable to, which are people confirmed by the Senate accountable to the American people.
Well, the Deputy Attorney General is supposed to have some considerable oversight of the special counsel. There is none in evidence. And we have got this thing operating like some sort of Soviet-era style apparatus for the KGB. I mean, it's ignorant what we're watching here, and I do not understand again. Where is the Attorney General? Where are the President's lawyers? And why not call it now before it gets completely out of hand?
You know, they have to control, they gave an expansive charge to Mueller. We don't know exactly what he considers his investigation to comprise of.
Well, what kind of madness is this? I mean, we have said, as you point out, 14 attorneys, they're, taking up a lot of office space. For what? And without even a public understanding of the mission? Are you kidding me? We've had the FBI, 2 intelligence committees trying to find out about Russian collusion, when in point of fact, that's the job of 17 intelligence agencies, none of which have produced any evidence for the review of either oversight committee. So this is really getting ignorant and stupid, and I think extraordinarily dangerous.
There's no evidence of collusion between Trump and or his people and the Russians. Everyone's acknowledged that. So what is he investigating? It's an intelligence issue about what the Russians did That's a counterintelligence investigation. That's not a criminal prosecution.
It's what we pay
There's
those
no
folks
evidence
in 17 agencies to do, not a bunch of hot shots working for Bob Mueller with better real estate now in Washington, D.C. than they've ever had before. Tom Fitton, as always, great to have you with us. Thanks so
You're
much.
welcome, Lou. Thank you.
And keep up the great work.